here's a few things to know about this brush pack. So these are the double stroke brushes. So when you pull them, if you want to make a circle, hold it until it snaps, and then you can hit edit shape. You can make it into a circle, or you can keep it an ellipse and change the size that way. When you make a line, it's going to have a little blip at the end, so hold it until it snaps, and then it'll create a line. Or you can make a curve. So that is the shimmer. And then if you're wanting to add the monoline, you can put that over top. And then you can add the little lines at the bottom. And if you do the lines, the snapping, that'll make a straight line for you. And then you can also move it around as well. I'll show you what each of the brushes looks like. So this is the sequence. So this is it at full size, but you do not have to use it at full size. Just use the little brush size dial, and then you can bring that down. It also brings the size of the sparkles down a little bit more. So there is the sequins double stroke, and then there is shimmer, as well as the foil double stroke. I'm just going a little bit quicker now in the video. Rough metallic and metallic on paper, just to give you a few more textures. Next, there is the holly berry stamp, or you can just use it as dots. So if you put it as the holly berry, you can go in and add the little black dots to it, just making the brush a little bit smaller, because the holly berries have those little black dots on them. So that's the holly berry brush, or you can go around and use it as dots. So if you wanted, you could just use a black color and put some dots down. And then you can go into your layers. So tap the little papers, hit the plus sign, tap the top layer, hit clipping mask, and then go and get one of those colors at the bottom and grab your shimmer monoline, and or any texture you wanted, and then you can just go over top, and it will only color over top of the dots. So then you can make these sparkly dots. Next is the holly leaf. So you can go in and grab a color from the color palette that I have, or you can pick out your own color. When you tap on this brush, if you tap lightly, it'll make the brush or the leaf small, and if you tap firm, it will make the leaf bigger, and the brush is set to rotate the leaf so they're not always the same direction. And then you could do the same thing that you did with the dots. You can go into your layers and do a clipping mask so that you can color straight over top of the leaf. So this is how I did my last post for the holly leaves. You can just color over it and give it a little bit of dimension like this with the monoline. It's free, you didn't pay for it, but it's just easier to have it in the brush pack. All right, and then the last stamp brushes that are in this are 3 different snowflakes, so you can just change the size of those. So 3 different snowflakes to go with this brush pack. So let me know if you have any questions. You can DM me on Instagram or email me. Either works, and I hope that you have so much fun with this and make some really great stuff.